Daily Heavenly Manna, November 2nd. The chosen text from 1 Samuel chapter 3, verses 18. It is the Lord, let him do what seemeth him good. Explanation. We know not what is for our highest welfare. Sometimes those things which we crave and desire to grasp, considering them to be good, might really be to our disadvantage. Blessed are they who are able by faith to pierce the gloom of every trial and difficulty and perplexity, and to realize that the Lord knoweth them that are His, and that He is causing all things to work together for their good. Reprint number 2806. We are to wait patiently for the Lord and to take patiently such experiences as His providences may mark out for us, questioning not the wisdom, the love, and the power of Him with whom we have to do. Reprint number 2888. Amen.
Welcome to the Deep Dive. Today, we're looking at a set of materials all centered on a really tough challenge.
Which is?
Well, it's about navigating uncertainty. Accepting outcomes when you just don't know what's coming and you can't control it.
Right. It's a universal struggle, isn't it? Finding peace when things feel chaotic or, well, out of your hands.
Exactly. And our source material really anchors this whole conversation in one specific, quite profound quote. It's from the Old Testament, 1 Samuel.
Ah, it is the Lord. Let him do what seemeth him good.
That's the one. It sets a pretty high bar for acceptance, doesn't it?
It really does. It's a framework for, you could say, radical acceptance. So our goal today is to unpack how these sources guide us.
Guide us from maybe fearing the unknown
to actually trusting how things unfold, finding that roadmap to peace within the material.
Okay, let's start with maybe the most counterintuitive idea here. The sources talk about the deception of desire.
Yeah, this is fascinating. We spend so much energy chasing things, specific outcomes we're convinced are good for us.
We think, if I just get this, I'll be happy.
Right. But the material warns that those very things we crave and desire, well, they might really be to our disadvantage.
That's a tough pill to swallow. The idea that what I desperately want might actually be bad for me.
It is tough. The argument is that our perspective is just limited. We can't really know what serves our highest welfare in the long run.
Highest welfare. So we're not equipped to judge what's truly best.
Essentially, yes. Think about it. Our immediate feelings, our wants right now, they don't always align with long-term benefit. The sources suggest we often lack that bigger picture view.
Okay, so if our desires can be misleading, how do we handle actual setbacks? Difficulties, confusing times. The urge is to fight it, right?
Absolutely. And the material gives guidance here. It's not about just rolling over exactly. It requires, first, a really active kind of faith.
Active faith? How so?
It says we need the ability, by faith, to pierce the gloom of every trial. So it's an active seeing through the difficulty.
Not denying the pain, but looking beyond it.
Precisely. It's about reaching this understanding, this realization, that even in the midst of the trial, the guiding power is causing all things to work together for their good.
Wow, that's a huge leap of faith.
It is. And then there's the other side of the coin, patience.
Ah, patience, often the hardest part.
Right. The sources are quite specific. We need to wait patiently.
For things to change, presumably.
Yes, and also, crucially, to take patiently such experiences as life or providence may mark out for us.
So it's both waiting for external shifts and accepting the internal experience of the path you're on right now.
Exactly. It kind of takes the frantic energy out of fighting the timeline. Focus on the present endurance.
Okay, this brings up trust. If we're meant to accept things and even trust that our desires might be wrong, what exactly are we trusting in?
That's the critical point. The material is very direct. It tells us not to question certain fundamental attributes.
Attributes like?
Specifically the wisdom, the love, and the power of Him with whom we have to do.
So stop questioning the why of the event and instead trust the who behind the event, or rather the wisdom, love, and power.
You've got it. It connects everything back. since we can't know our own highest welfare.
We must place total trust in the guiding power's wisdom and ability to bring about the best outcome, even if we can't see it.
Precisely. That shift is key. Moving from questioning the outcomes to trusting the fundamental nature, the attributes of the guiding force.
And that, according to these sources, is where real inner peace comes from.
Yes. It's about moving beyond your limited personal desires and finding acceptance, trusting that wisdom and power are operating.
Okay. This has been, well, a really deep dive into acceptance and trust. The main takeaway for you, listening, seems to be that peace isn't about getting what you want.
Right. It's about letting go of that limited view, your immediate desires, and leaning into a deeper trust in those guiding attributes, wisdom, love, power.
So as a final thought, something for you to maybe chew on, based on that warning about wanting things that might actually harm us. Think about one thing you really desire right now, a goal, something you're striving for.
Okay.
And just contemplate for a moment, how could getting exactly that paradoxically end up being a disadvantage? How might it hinder your highest welfare in the long run?
That's definitely something to reflect on. A challenging but potentially freeing thought.